I want to continue to make videos about what would you say to your younger self. And my younger self is probably you now. Boy, I don't wish that life for you, but we are going through pretty much the same things. We are struggling from the same stuff. So listen up. If you are living in a household that is violent, or if your parents are narcissists, or they are just really harsh to you. I'm not talking about that teenage mind that victimize themselves and blame the parent, but if they are really not fair to you, I want you to know that that won't last forever. It'll pass. It'll pass. Maybe it'll give you some scars, but I want you feel life. I want you be full of life despite everything going on in your life right now. Whatever is happening, I don't care. You can still feel life. I was not safe in my household, but when I just go out, when I just see the sky, I felt free. I felt happier. I felt safe. And don't think that your misery is going to be forever. And don't suffer more than enough. That means don't suffer unnecessarily. I always tell that in my videos. There is suffering that you're supposed to go through, but there is suffering that it is just unnecessary because your mind is just talking shit and creeps in, makes you feel guilty, makes you feel shame. There are so many opinions in your mind. There are so many voices, so many judgments there, so many criticism. So when you listen to that judgment, when you listen to that criticism, to those guilt thoughts, you are going to suffer more than enough, more than necessary. So you might as well don't believe whatever is going on in your mind. Feel free now because whatever you are going through, you are growing through. Whether you understand it now or not, it doesn't matter. You are becoming really stronger. It is not cliche, it is true. You won't seek validation from others. You won't seek approval from others this way. If you don't victimize yourself, if you just dust yourself off and shake your wings, whatever, and just move on, you will see that they can't destroy you. They can't destroy your soul. However harm they've done to you, it doesn't matter. They cannot really harm you. They cannot really touch you. If it's necessary to go no contact with them, do so later in your life, in your adult life. If they are still messing up with your life, if they are still interfering, do that. Do yourself a favor. You need to maintain your peace later in life because you've suffered enough, right? Try to forgive and forget. Forgiveness doesn't mean you need to force yourself. It just means you are releasing whatever happened to you, whatever emotions you suppressed, you are releasing that. If you still have triggers in your adult life from your past, that means you haven't released everything. You said you forgave them, but you actually didn't, because if there are triggers, that means something needs to surface and tell you something. Hey, look at me, I'm still here. So yeah, don't suppress anything. Even though you've suppressed more when it was necessary, when it was for your safety. It was not safe for you to speak up. I did speak up anyway. I didn't care whether I'm going to be beaten up or not. I still can suggest that to you, that don't eat your words. At least if you are not safe at all, if there is someone out there that wants to kill you when you speak up. But I'm not even talking about the criminal side of that, like calling police or going to the court, etc. When you are a child or, I don't know, teenager, you don't have so much voice. But you can still talk to someone you feel close. You can still talk to yourself. You can write. You can journal about it to see your emotions clearly, to see your thoughts. Because journaling is really healing you. You are not suppressing all the garbage. You are putting onto paper and see them clearly. What is going on in your life? What can you do about it? What can you change? I strongly suggest you journal. I didn't at that time because my mom was reading them. She was also getting rid of them so my dad wouldn't see. And whenever I tried to talk to someone I was close to, it didn't work for me, to be honest, because I didn't know at that time that my best friend is my worst bully. Sometimes it might feel like the world is out to get you, and it is. Sometimes it is out to get you. Like sometimes everybody is against you, even your parents. I always said to myself, I wish everyone would be against me, but not my parents. But it is okay, I think. Like, in some period of my life, everyone was against me, and my teenage mind also was exaggerating things too, of course. Now I imagine. I turned out to be okay. It passed, and I'm talking to you now. Don't feel lonely. Feel actually free. They cannot truly harm you. They cannot take your soul from you. I want you to be happy now. I want to feel peaceful now. I want that my words bring you some peace to your heart. And know that you'll be alright no matter what happened to you. You'll be just alright. Just don't victimize yourself. That's not working for you. I love you. Take care of yourself.